us. We developed and designed brochures that educate the public. We've also ensured that our communication and our information is put on online using our SAPS intranet as well as the government website. And as I've said, this is an area we'd like to grow and do more about. We'd like to look at building a gun-friendly society by using platforms such as our school safety committees to educate the young people about the importance of guns and management of those and stuff like that. So we would be doing a little bit more to ensure that even our students who are now starting to take guns into schools, we educate them. So we'll use the partnership that we have, for instance, with the Department of Basic Education, where we adopt schools, we link schools to police. We'll use that to educate our young. We would heighten more our awareness and our outreach and our engagement with various stakeholders to ensure that communication around this space is heightened. There are issues that are related to maladministration, corruption, and some of those ill practices that we have to deal with. Internally, we're doing a lot around ensuring that we can also use our systems to assist us to deter such maladministration or ill practices. In this regard, access to the system user codes have been changed so that we can get a better hold on who accesses the system, who gives authority. We can backtrack and be able to analyze. We've also introduced quarterly anti-corruption work sessions with members because we realize that not only are we dealing with external corruption, we're also dealing with internal corruption. And this is why we do not hesitate when that happens for us to intervene, to ensure that we deter our own members from participating in these malpractices and illicit interventions. We are also limiting access to certain functions to particular people so that the tracking, the monitoring, the assessing is made easier. We're working very closely with our TMS to refresh this environment. We've also introduced restrictions in terms of member use groups. What we're saying there is that a person in Gauteng should not be able to process applications. It's almost province focused so that we can narrow these access issues. The issue of vetting regional commanders, management information center officials and secretaries by crime intelligence is being prioritized. I would say there's still more to be done in that space. We are capacitating our vetting teams in CI because vetting has become a very crucial element, not only in this area but elsewhere. So they are swamped with a lot of work, but we are doing already that. I note that issue of just not focusing on, the GFOs and all those would have also to ensure that we accelerate their vetting and that type of issue. I note the fact that that's the internal focus. The issue that was also raised is how we profile applicants, which is the external profile. I think it's an area that we need to look into. Constant job rotation is another area that we've looked into within regions so that we don't build and breed familiarity. We think it will assist us in certain circumstances to ensure that we manage some of the challenges that we're having. We are building a quality assurance unit, and we've started introducing the issue of quality assurance commanders so that we can look at our process flow and quality assure those aspects. We have been to the portfolio committee to present our work in this space, and this was around our turnaround strategy, where we are saying what else do we need to do to continue to improve our offerings in this area. There are issues relating to infrastructure and space. We are progressively dealing with those. We recognize that we need to do more to accommodate the growing needs of this implementation of this management of firearms within SAPS. And in that regard, we are working closely with the relevant department that is responsible for this. We are reviewing processes for applications so that we can start having efficient processes and process flows. So as part of the turnaround, we're looking into those aspects.